Welcome, Leo. Tisby Olin Odinson. Welcome to my channel. And if you're not new to my channel, these are the changes that are now set in motion. We are going to start doing the weeklies again. It is just time to get back into that high vibration of consistency. So, let us begin, Leo. But before we do, I just want to let you guys know I am going to be reading for your energy and whatever energy you might be dealing with and how to move forward with said energies, whatever they might be. It might not be about someone, but most of the time it is. We don't live alone in this world, so yeah. Let us see what wants to come through for thee and whoever you are dealing with, Leo. But before we do, once again, interrupting myself, I channeled some information for you. I saw 15 for some reason with you, Leos. 15. So you might be seeing that number a lot, or you might be about to, or you're just simply tapping into that frequency. Also, guys, all this information might not be for you, so, but if you're here in this channel, there's probably a reason, so, yeah, it's a general reading, so, stick with me here if you wish. But anywhoosie, I channeled the rune Ihwaz. It looks like an M. I should have it in the book, actually. Let me pull it up for you guys. And the meaning of that rune is horse, twin gods. So it's right over here in this lovely book that I started to write in the beginning of my journey. But yeah, horse, twin gods. So I might be dealing with twin flames over here, and horse animal spirits for some particular reason. I am not too familiar with the animal spirits. I am still kind of new to this journey. Oh wow. So we have some movement here, definitely. Wow, okay. Alright, interesting. How many cards do we have here? That's a lot. But we're gonna use all of them. No, just that one, yeah. We're gonna just use that one, and then we're gonna go back to the others. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Fairies. Alright, so before we get to the cards, we're going to go back to this 15 and horse twin god. So there just feels like there's going to be movement with that energy now. If you are in a stagnation, I feel like by the end of this reading, you're going to feel a full clarity on how to move forward with that. There's not going to necessarily be movement forward in the situation. I don't know. It might be. It should be with the whole movement forward and a horse. Nothing really stops a horse from going where they want. Their horsepower. They ride people. They stampede. I'm just seeing them stampede down a road, and nothing really can stop a horse. They're quite strong with them hind legs and all. But it's interesting that we have all this movement energy, and then we have Nellis the Alchemist fairy present over here. My dog just squeaked his toys. A bit of a confirmation there. Nellis the Alchemist is about movement forward, so this is quite magical. My crown is getting crazy right now. Let me ground that energy, though. Let me focus the energy on the reading here for you beautiful Leos. Yeah, so I looked at 57, and then there's that 7 at the top over there. So there's a lot of spiritual energy with that frequency. The 7th ray, the violet frequency, more violet energy. You guys might want to watch the pick a card reading I did and check out group 9. What's 7 plus 2? 8, 9. 9. That's, wow, it's 59 on the clock over there with that 9 at the end. There's a lot of 9s that are present here. That's that big holding point before the big boom, before the big change. So there's a lot happening over here with the 9, which is, as I said, the initiation into the next phase. This is movement forward, lots of movement. So now I'm just getting the general energy of what you're dealing with. I'm not getting this is a specific person or not. I feel that we're going to get into the specifics further on in the video. But with Nellis the Alchemist, this is about keeping your head forward, keeping your eyes in the direction of where you're wanting to go, and alchemizing anything that is trying to stagnate the process, to make it stationary. Nope, not happening. This is a movement forward. Movement forward, which is crazy because that's a lot of, with the number 15, 5 plus 1 and 6, and I just get energies of 6 of swords, which is movement forward. 6 is just an energy of relationships as well. But 15, that frequency I get is movement. So it's lots of movement. Beep, lots of movement. Just, oh my gosh. Let's get to the next part of the reading. This is a lot that's going. It's a lot that's happening. So, let's see, fairies. What else are the Leos dealing with here? Let's get more specific on who they are. Okay. Wow, way too many cards, fairies. Okay. Interesting. So we have the Gluminous Doom Fairy, but it did not come out alone. It came out with the Fairy Guide, a fresh, clean slate. So, with this, I feel like the current energy you're in, Leo, is very reflective on the inside, kind of judgmental towards yourself, and that feels like what you're needing to alchemize here with Nellis the Alchemist, because I am getting a big sense of movement forward. But before I did this reading, lots of things I channeled, but Loki came through. So Loki is a deceptive energy, kind of a red herring, if you will. It's meant to distract you from the main course so that you cannot go there. I just looked at 22 somewhere. Lots of two winds energy. Back to what I was saying though. Low-key is an energy that is deceptive, wears a lot of masks so that you don't know what's truly going on. What you're needing to do is just not pay attention to that energy. Just don't pay attention to yourself, even. Don't pay attention to those thoughts that have you held in a box, have you held in a certain thinking pattern. If things haven't been working up until this point, it's because of a certain way of thinking that you have allowed yourself to perceive is dampening your frequency. And I get a lot of that with this imagery over here with just his body. It looks like he's just soaked under the ocean and is just comfortable there. But with the fact, wow, that's cool. I didn't even see that. With the fairy guide, this brand new white light, that's the tap of this beautiful fairy's wand. Nellis over here, she's boom, tapping the wand on Gluminous Doom, fresh new start, instantaneously, just like that. From the 1 frequency to the 7th frequency, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, boom, violet frequency, instantaneous. Which, interesting how we said violet, and violet is the alchemical vibe of alchemy. It's the violet flame, which has a lot of associations with twin energy. Saint Germain and Archangel Zadkiel, they work together with that frequency. This is a powerful reading, my god. I see why they wanted me to start with the Leos. I actually had a dream today about a Leo. It was the weirdest thing. Oh my god, I just remembered. It was okay, let me describe it. Yo, I love Spirit right now. Alright, so towards the end of the dream, I found this really ancient book, but it was like a really lucid moment where it was between the awaking state and dream state. So it was very lucid, or maybe that's just even further into the dream state. So like 6D, or maybe 7D even. But anyway, we don't even get to those specifics. Anyway. Let me focus over here. There's a lot of information that's coming in right now. So, Leo, the dream that I had was this book. It was quite Egyptian-like, but I did see a silver lion, and it was like 155 degrees. 155 degrees. Maybe that's the Fahrenheit, the heat that is burning all the atoms to mold it into something. But that's maybe something to do with Leo 15 degrees with astrology. I don't know about astrology, but I do know they have 0 to 30 degrees. So maybe check that out. Google Leo and 15 degrees. That might be very important. I might do that at the end of this video. But let's make this as short as possible. We're 10 minutes in, my goodness. Woo. Anyway, 10 minutes is also 9 to the 10. Wow. So it's like I feel like we just reached that completion point. Oh, wonderful. Oh my god, I love this. So something about this is very welcomed. Because bottom of the deck is the fairy who was kissed by the pixies, which is open heart surgery. It's allowing everything inside. All this change is being welcomed into your life right now. Oh, wow. Let's see, how are we going to proceed forward now? Let me drink some more water. Now that we read your energy, let's see what you're dealing with. Let's see, what are the Leos dealing with? Rather, who? Oh my god. Oh. Okay, I see now. Wow. So, let's head over to this real quick with the 22. Twin energy. 2-2. Mirroring. But that's the third card. The other two that came out was the Singer of Healing and the Roar. So this is a massive, explosive moment that's happening here. I feel like this week, Leo, you're really healing. It's needless to say with the alchemy. You're healing, but at a rate that is not of this world. With the Roar, this is my Big Bang card. This is a very explosive energy that it's just an energy. It's not good or bad. It's a very high energy with a magnitude out of this world, really. There's no other way to say it. And any energy that it is paired with, it being paired with the Singer of Healing, this is tremendous healing that's happening. But it's so loud, I can't even explain it, Leo. It's happening so rapidly. If you are just in a state of, my left eye is switching. If you are just in a state of stagnation or very just inboxed, just very stagnant, just not knowing how to deal with something, I feel like because of whatever happened, you were probably dealt with a betrayal of some sort. I don't know why I'm getting that. But since it feels like a twin reading, a twin flame reading, you might have encountered their energy or something about the history that really went down the wrong way and that really got you to question your self-worth. A lot of you started to question your self-worth and you started doubting yourself, essentially. You started giving yourself pity and thinking that you deserved what happened to you. But now that I'm channeling more of this energy, this healing is, you need to look forward. You need to look ahead of you. You need to look at the good that's about to happen. Because there's so much good that's about to happen with the horse and the movement. Oh, my hands are buzzing now. With the Ihwaz rune. This is, movement forward is amazing because it's new. It's inviting the unexpected. That's a lot of this energy over here if you resonate with the 52. Oh, what's 5 plus 2? 7. More of that 7 frequency. My gosh, you might have been seeing 7 a lot. but there's that violet energy again. It's just so much alchemy that's going on. My god. And whoever you're dealing with, I feel like they're very methodical. You're unaware of what's happening behind the scenes. I feel like now this is their energy with the Master Maker. Yeah, this is someone who might be a Capricorn-like energy. I just get that because the Master Maker, he works hard and he doesn't stop working until it is perfect, and that's a lot of Capricorn energy with that. This is also this is also my Capricorn card. This is just moving forward, not stopping for anyone, knowing their self-worth. If anyone knows their self-worth more than anyone in the zodiac, that's a little biased. But it is Capricorn, because they have such high standards that they're not even good enough for themselves. My god. Anywho, yeah. Let's move over to the tarot now. Wow, 15 minutes in. What was that? 15 minutes in. My god. Bottom of the deck, by the way. The Oakman. 4 plus 7 is 11. 5 plus 6 is 11. 11, 11. My god, lots of awakening happening here. And if you guys aren't new to my channel, my wonderful kin, this is the Divine Timing card, the Birthright box. What is yours, and you need not worry about it coming into your life. For if it is yours, it is meant to be. And allow it in. Alright, let's see. Let's get more specific with whoever the Leos are dealing with here. Because I feel like they're dealing with this. Who are they dealing with? Thank you. Bottom of the deck is Princess of Cups. I feel like this is your energy. Two of Swords, Ace of Wands, the High Priestess. My god. There's again with that 2 energy. So this feels closely related to the Gluminous Doom. So the thing with this energy, it is one of the heaviest energies in the fairy deck. But it doesn't feel so heavy here because you're just getting away from that and it's alchemizing, where you're not even going to remember how this feeling felt in a matter of a second. Whatever's happening this week for you, Leo, it is tremendous. Tremendous. And it does denote a very big beginning. Because whatever you did in a new moon, whatever intention you put out there with this new moon energy, it feels like it's really coming into play here, where you were just in a stasis of manifesting. Now is the active force that seems to be in play here. With the Ace of Wands right next to that, this is that new beginning when it comes to a creative endeavor. But passion is the main focus here. Passion, passion, passion. Sorry, moving a card out of the way. But I just remembered, we pull this for whoever it is that you're dealing with. Excuse me. Okay, so I burped, and it feels like they're getting ready to say something. Whoever you're dealing with has been... I feel like I was talking about your person. You guys were mirroring each other. You were healing. And so were they. They were tapping into their feminine energy, essentially. Wow, look at that, the High Priestess. They were tapping into their feminine energy. I love this card. I don't know if you can see it, but so much is happening here. This is the deck of Azathoth. I love it. But with the Princess of Cups at the bottom of the deck, they're getting in touch with their intuitive side. You might be more in touch with your intuitive side than them, but not anymore. I feel like you guys are equals now. I feel like that was the past. Now, in the present moment, you guys are very equal, which is why you guys might be coming together now with all this twin energy. My god, Leo, your reading is intense. But with all the mirroring that's happening, I just noticed, this is the second card in the deck, too. In the Major Arcana, rather. Wonderful. It seems as though both worlds are going to merge. And with the Princess of Cups energy here, this is that the page energy. It's the initiation of the cups, of the offer. I want to use this deck. Let's use the Hermetic Tarot. Okay. You. Wow. What? Yeah. The card was upside down. The deck was upside down. Wow, wow, wow. So the first card is the Star. They came out to help further clarify these energies, and then the Foolish Man. I wanted to clarify some cards specifically, but I feel like I'm just reading the energy here, which it feels silly to read for a specific individual, because I feel like every time I tried, I'm reading for the same person here. So either I'm just reading for one person, which is not the case because there's so much twin energies. You guys are one now. You guys are one now. Like, you're entirely one. So all of that I have been saying, it feels like I'm reading for both of you. It's really intense energies I'm reading for. I cannot even put it into words. It's so difficult putting the transcendental into the physical. Coherently, at least. But with the Star, I love it in this deck because it's the daughter of the firmament. You are the essence of the heavens made into a physical form right now. All that has happened was to mold you into this beautiful being, whatever that is going to be. I feel like next week we're really going to understand who it is that you have become after the integration of these frequencies. But this feels, listen, like with this week's reading, I don't feel like the same people watch every single week. So this doesn't just feel like a weekly reading, but at least for this week, you are going to integrate something. You are going to know something. But it's going to extend for the rest of your life in a sense where you can't immediately integrate your higher self just like that. You'd evaporate, okay? So what's happening right now is just not necessarily the beginning stages. I feel like the beginning stages was weeks ago. What's happening now is the final stages. The 9 into the 10. 10 is that final energy. And the fact that we have the Fool over here is that new beginning. The Fool card is the new beginning. The spirit of the ether. This is the spirit of the ether, my god. I love this. You have 2 air energies here. Because I am seeing air right over here, and Aquarius card over here. You might be dealing with an Aquarius, or this has something to do with the age of Aquarius, which I'm not too familiar with, but I hear it enough to hear it in my mind. But something about this is just divine, out of this realm, in the ether even, and it's pushing through the prism of the physical, is pushing through the prism of the spiritual into the physical in all 7 rays. What happens when light pushes through a prism, a white light, it turns into the rainbow. So it feels like all of your colors are going to shine now. Wow, look at this. This is the white ray, and that white ray pushing through that prism, all of them dispersing around you, causing all these epiphanies that happen. This is like epiphanies up the anus, up the root chakra, if you will. The High Priestess and the Ace of Wands. Right after this stagnation, after that manifestation was put into place, boom, new moon in Libra really is just jump-starting is the word, this manifestation, like right after this healing, this big explosive energy into the Master Maker, which is that 2-2 energy, twin energy, and that feels like mainly your twin's energy. But like I said, I feel like I'm reading for both of you. You guys are one right now, so you, whoever I'm reading for, you guys are really making some big moves, and there's this expectant vibe to this, where you know you're manifesting this. So you imbibing that frequency is just it's making this unity happen. I'm hearing it's making this beginning happen. The Fool energy. That's the new beginning energy in the tarot. What's at the bottom of this deck? We didn't even see. Wow, 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. Can you make this up? Hell nah. Lord of Great Strength. You have persevered through the rough, needless to say. You have persevered through this dense energy, and now you are about to really incorporate your light body. Wow, Leo, that is your reading. I can stop right there. That is not going to be for everyone, but I feel like it's going to be a lot of twins. I shouldn't even label this the Leo reading, but I should. This is the Leo reading. You guys are in for a hectic week, I feel. You guys are just going to be floating, almost. Lovely. Yeah, wow. I feel like it's just crazy. We're done with the reading now, but we're going to talk a little bit. It's just crazy that that dream I had this morning was it ended off with a Leo. Prior to that, I feel like I was going to the cinema. Prior to that, alright, let me not go that deep. That's probably personal. Um, anyway, but the fact that I saw Leo, the lion, a silver lion, that might be really important. Pay attention to that throughout the week. And 155 degrees, which I didn't remember until this reading. And before this reading, I channeled the number 15, which is a lot of movement happening. Wow. Alright, we're going to stop it right there. Leos, thank you for being here, my lovely kin. If you wish to join the kin family, feel free to subscribe. All that good stuff. Like, comments, share your energies, if you will. Yeah. And until the next reading, see you next week, Leo. Let us... Oh, this bow is way too far. Let me bring it further. I'm going to say, travel safely through the night, the mind, into the light, the divine. And I say to you, farewell. Here's that arrow of love. Receive that love. Much love. Farewell. Wow, man, that was huge. Huge, 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 huge. Did I not even end it? LOL. Wow, okay, that's really awkward.